Hey, my name is Rodrigo Alvarado, and today we're going to be talking about challenging the process. My way to challenge the process started about, say, a few months ago during the fall semester. I woke up one morning out of nowhere, and as a lot of U of H students do, and a lot of students in general, I'm very good at procrastinating. This played into my project for my management class. For this management class, we had to go talk to somebody about how employable we were, show them our resume, and have them give us feedback on that. It had to be somebody in our field, and it had to be someone with enough experience to tell us the steps we need to take and processes we need to go through to get to where they are and have that type of job. The way this all worked out is I knew I needed to talk to somebody in my field, but it was the day that the project was due, and I didn't really know how I was going to get that done. So then I sat back and thought, what kind of tech companies are there in Houston that I can go talk to? And I kind of narrowed it down because we don't have Google out here, we don't have Netflix or Facebook, but we do have Amazon. So I went ahead and decided to go talk to someone at Amazon, and then realized it's not as easy as just getting in contact with somebody in there. You have to kind of make a connection with somebody in there to be able to go talk. So what I went ahead and did is I had this grand plan, master plan to sneak into the building. So I end up driving all the way out to Amazon AWS, and I realized this building is locked, and you can only get in with a pass to get in. So naturally, I tried to find open doors, try to find some way to sneak my way in, and after about 3 attempts, I found a door that was open, and through that, I was able to make my way all the way into the front lobby. Front lobby doesn't have any guests there, it doesn't have any receptionist telling you where you have to go or where you have to be. So it was kind of confusing. But as I was sitting there, I saw a couple people walk over to an elevator, and I was like, alright, well, they seem to know where they're going. Let me see if I can follow them. So I went ahead and followed them, and it's me, 3 other guys that work there, and the security guard that came in last minute. So security guard is asking everybody, where are you guys going? And someone was like, the 10th floor, I'm going to the 11th floor. Another person said they're going to the 12th. I didn't know where I was going, so I just stayed quiet. And through that, it was kind of nerve-wracking because I didn't know exactly how that was going to play out with the security guard. So then the security guard starts asking everybody what floor they're getting off on. Some people say 10, another person says the 11th floor, and another says the 12th. Through all of this, I didn't know what floor I was going on, so I kind of just stayed quiet. And little by little, everybody got off on their floor, and it wasn't until I was the last person left in the elevator, the security guard was asking me like, wait, so where are you going? And I didn't know exactly where I was going, so I said, hey man, to be honest, I'm working on this project, it's due tonight, and I really have to talk to somebody over at Amazon, and I don't know what floor they operate on. So something I found out, and I didn't find out until I was there, that Amazon only operates on one of the floors. So I had to figure out what floor it was. But the security guard was very cool about it. He thought it was the funniest thing ever after I told him what it was that I was trying to do, and he was very understanding. So he said, hey man, Amazon's going to be on the 10th floor, you didn't hear it from me, and I was never here. So he swipes his card for me to get on the 10th floor, and I was finally able to get on there, and I finally walk into Amazon headquarters here in Houston, and as I'm walking in, I see the receptionist greet me with a nice smile, and she's like, so how can I help you? I was like, hey, kind of told her the story, broke it down, I'm working on this project, it's due tonight, I have to get all of this done, I just need to talk to somebody. She was like, well, we won't be able to get anybody over here to help you out, but you can leave your name and number and we'll get back to you. And as nice as that was, because she didn't have to do that, I needed to talk to somebody before I left that building that day, and I wasn't leaving until I talked to somebody. So I kind of just asked her, can I kind of just stand in the lobby or just wait here until someone leaves for their lunch break or something? I really need to talk to somebody. She was like, no, I'm sorry, you can't do that. So as she's saying that, I see this guy walking past onto the elevators. I'm like, this is my chance. So I go ahead and I walk over to the elevators, make my way over, I say thank you to the receptionist, and as I'm getting to the elevator, I'm just kind of making small talk with the guy like, so, do you work here? It's like, yeah. How long have you been working here? Oh, about a year or two. And just small talk, and then I just cut it, and I'm like, hey man, to be completely honest with you, I'm working on this project, and I need help with it. So after a bit of small talk, after talking with him, kind of just said, hey, to be honest with you, I'm working on this project and I need to have it done tonight, and I really need your help on it. I was like, oh, well, that's great. And funny enough, I was wearing this shirt, and he was like, well, do you go to U of H? I was like, yeah. What college are you in? I'm at Bauer. He's like, oh, okay, cool, that's where I graduated from. And I was like, man, that's amazing. We already have so much in common, and you work here. This should be perfect for my paper. And he was like, well, what major are you? And I told him I was a management information systems major. And then he was like, man, that's amazing. I graduated from there with that degree from the same college, from the same school back in 1992. So I thought that was crazy in itself, that just by going out of my way to find somebody, kind of the stars kind of aligned to meet somebody that had graduated with my same major, working in the industry I want to work in, and being able to give me feedback on what I needed. So I then went on to tell him exactly what I needed from him for the project, and he went ahead and gave me his business card. He was like, hey, go ahead and send me the project, all the questions, and your resume, anything you need. Go ahead and send it over, and I'll go ahead and give you all the answers back and give you all my responses. So I was able to give that to him. I sent it through. I ran down to a Starbucks that was down the street. I emailed him all the questions that I needed to get done and my resume. And within about an hour and a half, once he got out of lunch, he sent me about 3 pages full of feedback and questions answered and all the resources I need to finish my project. And from there, I went to my job here on campus, but as soon as I got home, I went ahead and typed out in about 3 hours, about 7 pages worth of my experience with this and all of his responses to my project. And just by going out of your way and, again, challenging the process, it's amazing what great things can come out of it, and being able to find your own way and not be too afraid of rejection and the thought of this isn't going to work, or I'm not going to make it work, and it's just all going to go wrong. That's just a part of the mindset you need to get out of to challenge the process and the beauty of it. So how do you challenge the process?